Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Law of my First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Fabulous to have you along today. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at, where do I start? I might have a look at, I'm going to have a look at Georgia, of all things. Okay, entertainment only. As I keep saying, I have this list, so I shall race through them. What I might do is I'll try and knock off a few very quick ones, and then I'll see if I can do an extra video. Okay, let's have a look at Georgia, the money, and the tower as I split the deck using my Trip and Wait tarot. I just want to do really quickly the energies around the court case in regards to this. It is coming, it's coming. What's happened now? There's a few more of the jury that are coming out, I believe, from the initial grand jury, and one of them has mentioned another phone call. So we've now got 3 phone calls on record. The first one was to, it was to Francis Watson, a chief electoral investigator, who apparently Trump has been recorded to say, please find me some dishonesty so that I can show that the election was fraud, blah, 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 blah. When they said, I don't think so, little while later he called and recorded the Raffensperger call that we all know about, demanding that votes be found. Raffensperger went, not today. And then the final call was a call to David Ralston, who sadly has unfortunately since passed, but the recording is still there, demanding that Ralston call a special session of the state state representatives to overturn the results. And David Ralston went, not on my watch. Okay, and then what happened thereafter was the GOP then created the fake electors who signed off on whatever it is that they, you know what I mean. It was just, talk about a farcical comedy of ridiculousness that they thought they could get away with. So let's have a look. There are the fake electors are going down as well, so don't worry about that. Yeah, we've got Fallout, Page of Cups, something completely out of left field is going to be exposed, and part of that is this phone call. But there's still something that's not come forward that us old cynics are going to go, oh, really? They did that? Where they're going to have to defend themselves. Page of Cups and Seven of Wands, so really seriously going to have to defend themselves with their back up against the beehive, getting rather stung. Okay, so just show me the energies of where we are at with the Georgia Trump fake election fraud, blah 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 case. You know exactly which one I'm talking about, guys. The Fane Willis case, show me the energies about that. Show me the energies about that particular case. Thank you, I'm glad you've settled down. Show me the energies in thing. Let's have a look. We'll whip through this one, just see where we are at the moment. Okay, first card out, naivety and the past. So whatever is coming out is about what went on in the past, an offer being made in the past. 6 of Cups, the emotive pleas, challenged by the Tower card. Okay, what went on in the past, that is oh, you couldn't make this up if you tried. What is the energies behind what is coming out is loss and disappointment on behalf of, well, we know who, but there were a lot of GOP involved in this. So they're looking at the 3 cups that were spilt, not the 2 that were still upstanding. So the 2 I'm getting is that the votes that the GOP, that Trump got, the 3 spilt, are the votes that Trump didn't get, and he's looking at those and his cronies in disappointment. So therefore, they tried to sneak into camp to steal the election. So this is the big lie about the fraud. They tried to sneak into camp to steal the election. What's coming out of this? Again, we have this Six of Wands where they're going to have to seriously defend themselves in regards to this. And I'm getting this, it's not just Trump, it is a swathe, which is why at the moment they're just, thank you, what Narine is telling me, interesting, usually it would be Master that told me. What Narine is telling me is that they are currently working behind the scenes, just tying up loose ends and getting the legality of the indictments through the system, because there are a lot here involved. And the Nine of Cups, which is always my be careful what you wish for. Rub the magic lamp and get the genie. So this is about those that were trying to manipulate. Be careful what you wished for. We seem to not learn the lesson of the genie in the magic lamp. It is actually a cautionary tale. It is not a wish fulfillment tale. Okay, hanging over, the karma hanging over this particular case. It is about choices, but it's also about emotional delusion. Yeah, I'm really getting. I don't usually call this card about as illusion and delusion. I don't know who started that amongst the tarot readers, but the karma I'm getting over this is it's about the delusion of what was on offer. It was delusion about the choices that they were being offered, power, money, vanity, assets, you name it, hallucinogenic drugs. There was this delusion about what they were being offered. Thank you. And here we have my GOP card. Okay, the karma hanging over it, the under the bus throwing. God, it's a bloody long bus, this one, excuse my French. It's a very long bus, this one. Da-dunk, 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 da-dunk. It is about you did it, no, you did it, it was your fault, you, It is about the delusion of what was offered, and this literally, it is the only card in the deck that has teenagers, and it is a very teenage denial of responsibilities. Okay. It's very much sandpit, squabbling over the Tonka truck, but yeah, you get the drift with those energies. Okay, the outcome. I'm always surprised at cards that come up, but in the same vein, I'm not surprised. What went on is going to be exposed. The corruption, the seediness, the swampfulness is going to be brought to the surface and exposed. Dark money is here as well. There is a desperation to keep things under wraps by those that receive this dark money. But there's also things that we haven't heard about yet. I mean, this third phone call only came out, was it yesterday? Okay. Yeah, and here is how Trump views himself as this almighty, wealthy, lording over control figure. So there's a lot still being held under wraps in regards to what happened, what Trump did. And here's the Biden administration bringing a plan to fruition for the sake of the voters. There is a whistleblower that is talking. There is something that we have not yet seen. that is still under wraps that is going to come out in the end, is what I'm being told about this my way or the highway, control energy. Here we have justice in the face of the devil, but I love that the devil energy has justice and the Ace of Swords on either side. Yeah, okay. Still not looking good. Okay, that was a bit of a quickie. I'm not going to put a time on it. My guys are telling me very soon, but very soon in the when you are eternal. Who knows quite what that means. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. I did see that there would be quite significant justice come forward for Trump in March. You'll notice that Bragg is pushing forward. I'm getting that, yeah, and then there's this case as well. It's almost like the prosecutors are take a number and stand in line at the moment. Thank you for joining me. Any questions, pop them below. Yeah, not good energies for those that were involved in this still. And I shall catch you later. Bye-bye.